Here we go again, another adventure, Hungry Hunter. It's going to be cold camping. The weather's pretty decent. The lake conditions are pretty good too. Skied back on this big lake about 5 miles in. There's some soft snow in parts that makes it a little more difficult, but overall, felt pretty good coming out here. Originally, I thought I was going to go one more lake back in. It's a pretty hard portage, but there's a nice camp spot in there. There's lake trout in there, and then up above that lake there's a nice brook trout lake that I want to check out. What I'm going to do is camp right here 5 miles in, and then I'm going to really recover nicely, get my camp set up, get some wood. I'd like to have enough wood for tonight and early tomorrow morning. Really want this theme of this trip to be just to take my time and relax and enjoy things a little bit. I got something kind of heavy going on my mind right now. I'm always racing around out here, I feel like, and it's gonna be nice if I have a fire going or take the time to spend the energy to get wood, get a fire going, and have a nice relaxing little cozy camp. Once I'm fully recovered this afternoon, I think I'll snowshoe to that brook trout lake, probably a mile from here, so that'll be a workout. Fish the afternoon, evening there, get back, have a nice camp out, eat some food, and then if I don't catch my fish, I'll go back there in the morning. On a separate video, I'm going to do a packing list, so it's going to be an unpacking list here of all my gear. I'm out here by myself. It's not always the optimum thing to be way out here by yourself. It gets kind of quiet and it gets dark, and I don't know, it's easier to be with somebody else in some ways. In other ways, it's a lot harder because I generally have to wait for people, to be honest. I can go pretty hard, and I deviate a lot too when someone's here. I enjoy that, I like that. And when people are self-sufficient themselves, like my friend Chris and my friend Bob, they are no problem. I just have to, just adjust my thing, but it's always worth it to have somebody else with me. So maybe one of these days I won't always have to be by myself out here. So enough about that. I'm gonna set up my tent and we're gonna go from there. Maybe I'll take a little time to eat something right now. Probably should do that. Get my energy going after that wood haul, and thinking about getting to the brook trout lake, though. I don't know. I'm also thinking about just chilling out and taking it easy, so we'll see what happens here. Brook trout fishing is kind of the next thing I'm going to do here, at least take a little mosey that way. I'm not sure if I have the energy to get all the way up there or not. It'd be nice to see what's up there, and be particularly nice to even get into some fish. I got a couple spots up there. I worked really hard getting up to this lake, and really worked hard. Deep snow, it's quite a ways, and it's quite a climb. 2 major portages. I get up here, I realize I forgot my box of jigs. There's nothing I can think of on how I can get fishing So what I'm gonna do, I guess, as a consolation other than just getting a major workout in, is I'm gonna punch a few holes so I don't have to bring the auger back tomorrow, and that'll lighten my load, make it a little easier. God, that's a bad one. Almost as bad as it gets, but I don't know, when you make a mistake out here, you can't dwell on it. You just gotta make the best of it, stay positive, and you know, it's a beautiful night out here. It's a great day. I'm getting my money's worth, as I often say. So I'll take it. Boy, it sure would have been a beautiful night to fish. So that hurts bad. You might have the inclination, or in this situation, to leave gear up here because, you know, I'm pretty sure I'm coming back, but I don't know. That's always kind of a mistake, I think. Yeah, it'd be nice not to have to haul that fishing rod up again just because it's fragile, this and that on these kind of tough portages. Depth finder weighs has some weight to it, but you know, you just never know what's going to happen if you feel like bailing or something happens. So it's pretty obvious. Shouldn't really have to tell anybody. I shouldn't even have to tell myself that, but I've done it before and had to go back and get my stuff, and it was hard. Let's get back in one piece. We'll have a little bit of time, just a little bit probably, to get our fire going and get some food going and get dry and enjoy the night. Looks like all I did was blaze a trail back there. That's all right. What a perfect day. What a gorgeous, beautiful day. I more just needed a walk in the wilderness than anything today. I can catch fish another time, so today was really a perfect day. And on my way back, I found my jig box. I did dump snow out of my sled after the first long portage, and I did not have this contained. User error, but that's okay. No real harm done in my book. Kind of nice to be back here with a little bit of daylight to get my stuff situated. Man, what a night. Got my water taken care of. One of the nicest things today. My feet were kind of cool to cold. Socks were wet. Not quite sure why. Probably those boots. And you know, you always want to take a couple Nalgene's, put some boiling water in, put them in your sleeping bag. Then you've got thawed water for the morning, even warm water for the morning. Won't take as long to boil. So that's nice, but God, I got in my sleeping bag. It was just toasty, so that felt great. The Nalgene trick is fantastic. That's a tip. I've got my cameras in the sleeping bag. You always want your base layers. If you're not wearing them, put them in the sleeping bag. They'll be warm and dry in the morning. I've got a couple jackets in here and a couple of down jackets on the outside in case if I get cold, I can just drape them over me or put them in my sleeping bag. Very successful day. It's 8 o'clock. I'll be tired and looking forward to sleeping through the night and getting up early. 4:30, I'll get out there, warm up by the fire. I would imagine I'll take my time. All right, good morning. Been up for a while. I've kind of mentioned a couple times whether it makes a video or not, but kind of on this trip with pretty heavy hearts, I lost my really, really great friend, Janet. On the way up here, I found out about it. It's made me super sad, of course, super sad. But I'm gonna miss Janet. So on this trip, I'm going to just think about her and really enjoy this beauty out here, this quiet. I think sometimes I forget or don't focus enough on that part of it. So here's to another day in the Boundary Waters, and here's to my beautiful friend Janet. So thanks for listening, and don't forget about your burritos in the fire. So I got a nice toasty egg, bean, and cheese burrito, 2 of them. Sometimes it's hard to get food down in the cold, so you sort of have to force it down. Make sure you eat. Don't have to get crazy, but get your meals in you. So I'm gonna eat these 2 burritos and I'm gonna be ready to scoot. Okay, we're fishing. I've got my 5 holes drilled around. I think we'll catch fish unless for some reason there just are just so few in here, which could be the case. We'll keep the bait active and try to stay patient. Try to enjoy it up here for 2-3 hours. Let's spark things up here and catch a fish. Or 5. All right, I knew I was gonna get one and I didn't bring the camera over here. There's another fish down there. Let's get a bait down there quick. Took a while for that one to go, but that's a nice fish. Let's take a look at him. Yeah, I really had to coax that fish. It's probably 15, just chunky. That's what I love about the fish in this lake, and what I'm searching for is this 15, 16 inch fish. I'm looking for like an 18. So this is a nice fish. If I caught a few of these, I'd be real happy. Just meaty. I mean, look how fat that thing is. But just a gorgeous fish. Don't want to lose him down the hole. All right. It's a nice little fish. Slow action. Finally, an aggressive fish came in and hit that bait. So that's 2. Skinny one. Long brook trout. That one might be 16 inches. The other ones aren't. Boy, I'd like to get one of those 19 inchers in here. Just one of those fat ones. Feels like a good fish. Definitely what we're looking for. That's on the bigger side. That was fun. All right, real nice fish. Let's get one more just like that or bigger. Yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby. Right, another gorgeous fish. And that's the limit. God, look at the colors on that thing. Beautiful. We'll take a nice stringer of brook trout any day. That's the stringer of the year so far. Now that is a nice stringer of brook trout. Might stay out here for a bit. See if I can't get that pig 20 incher. Boy, they're in here now. God, this one feels heavy. Could it be any bigger? Whoa. Just another tank. I think he's the biggest one yet though. Jesus, look at that fish. The colors on that one. So I think I'm going to savor it up on top of the hill here for a little while. Got a couple minnows left. Take care of my fish. Get hydrated. And have a nice relaxing day. Fish in. Fish. Come on, get out of there. Alright. What a beauty. Gorgeous fish. Kind of hanging on to get a nice sunny release on one of these fish. But we'll certainly take that. We'll take a great day on the Brook Trout boat. Fantastic. Tough to beat a strength like that. Okay, I'm whooped. Don't really know what time it is. If I was guessing, I'm going to say 2. Who knows? Starving. I don't have any wood. So I'm going to try to stay warm. Eat myself probably my supper for lunch. It's a little easier to cook. Bratwurst. I'm starving for them. That's all I've been thinking about. So let's cook those babies up. And then I'll get reorganized, and once I'm rested, I'll go get some wood or decide not to get wood, one or the other. I got back here at 4, a lot later than I thought. That's okay. Don't mind that the day's gone by. It's been a great day, wonderful day. I was pretty tired when I got in, feeling a little better. My stove's a little on the fritz. I was going to just forego getting any wood today or tonight. But I think I'm going to have to do that so I can make sure I got 2 boils, 2 Nalgene's boiled tonight. I'm going to have some coffee tomorrow. So I'm going to have to get at least some wood for cooking purposes. That's all I got to say today. Just a great brook trout fishing expedition. You know, just there and back with the snowshoes is a good workout. And pretty energetic day, even though I kind of stuck close to camp. All right, good morning, viewers. Oh, I don't know, it's second morning out here in the wilderness. Super well rested today, body's feeling good. I decided to stay in the tent a little longer because I was so comfortable. And I'm just gonna relax this morning. I mean, it's windy out there. I'm not quite sure how much wind is out there. Possibly or probably enough to deter my fishing. So I'm just gonna relax here for a little bit, have a couple cups of coffee, have a nice breakfast. I've got enough wood for an hour, maybe 2. Well, nothing really slowed me down this trip. It wasn't the smoothest, easiest trip, but I'm feeling strong. Get this coffee in me and I'll be feeling real good.
you.